tonight I am headed to an event. It's called Metaphors in Wonderland. It's kind of like the poetry experience. So I'm really excited to vlog this for y'all because there's going to be some really great talent and I'm excited. So I'm going to take you guys with me, okay?
All in his mouth for my brothers. Oh, your bag, told the cutter. I got it out the field, fuck Russell. Going as L'Oreal back to Paddock, then going as Jordan as dead. Philippe water trying to drown a bitch. Just a habit tricking on a bitch. Shit, I'm thinking I'm cribbing a pimp. Shit, I'm cooking up dope like it's done.
Love doesn't truly start until you know that God is love. Come on.
The sun ain't worried about the moonlight. I said the sun ain't worried about the moonlight, 'cause it shines on its own, never leaving you alone. Yeah, the sun ain't worried about the moonlight, and the moon ain't worried about the sun. I said the moon ain't worried about the sunlight, 'cause it shines on its own, always guiding us back home. Yeah, the moon ain't worried about the sun. The morning after the first time I said, I love you, happiness and relief washed over me like coastline. My body, starfish stretched across the bed, always wondering how these things happen to me so beautiful. My head stuck in the clouds, questions flying like seagulls in summer. I wondered, did the words really mean what I thought they did? I mean, I said I love you to so many women before. What would make this time any different? The thump in my heart and the bliss slowly gliding down my thighs gave me the sweetest answers I didn't have to beg for this time. It was so different. Then waves of doubt start crashing in. My Christian teachings was a sea of restrictions I swam my way out of instead of being whisked off my feet by this whirlwind romance I envisioned. How sunken my mother would feel if I told her I fell in love with a woman. How she nor my family would be willing to ride for a queer guy. But I did not drown in the worries. Instead, I grounded myself in her love and let it be my raft to safety. To acceptance, to a long journey of healing that has led me to here and now. I can proudly say, loving a woman feels like home. Like pine sol on Sunday mornings. Like stream steady conversations that heal the soul. When I told her, I love you, I understood connection in ways unknown before. She taught me how to pour into myself before filling up empty dams in other people. How to wade in vulnerability like a boat. How to tote myself, how to carry myself. She taught me that loving a woman is abundance. That gets to keep being abundant only if we water. It's sowing seeds for a harvest that lasts in eternity. Loving a woman means the babies don't eat. Loving a woman means mamas don't have to starve in the process. It's like seeing God for the first time and bowing like the sunset. Loving a woman is a lifeguard disguised as a 2 a.m. phone call. It is the calm sound of a voice serenading the blade away from my wrist. Loving a woman is survival. Survival is hard, yet I do it. I'm learning how to tell myself I deserve this type of love and actually believe it. Learning how to flow into desire without shame. The first time I saw her back, my lips trembled. Thighs quaked like tsunami, and each night after I became her ocean. A place to float all the lustful sins her family said we would burn for. A place to baptize her tongue when the mind grew weary. Loving a woman is both recovery and reciprocity. It's learning how to die in a pool of your own fears, then be reborn again. It's creating sanctuary where gender is just a noun and love a verb, wide as an abyss. Loving a woman is a form of rituals crafted like fluidity. It's a Titanic size of gay ass audacity, swallowing up all the non-believers. Loving a woman is eroding their book of scriptures with, "You better work, bitch." Then daring them to wash us from it. Loving a woman keeps bravery warm on days when bigotry makes my heart iceborne. Her love, a melting pot for all the pain frozen in my bones, y'all. Loving a woman makes room for me to spill out, drift into greater depths, over and over and over and over again. Thank you.
The term making love is often overused, overstated, not fully understood, because good sex is that, but love making is different, an ethereal feeling placed upon souls who know how to reach higher levels. But as for me, I don't want to make love. I want to rub my soul up against yours and watch love make us. I want the friction to spill out a fragrance that's sweeter than flower fields that bees pollinate. I want love to shower over us like island resort waterfalls on the perfect day. I want our love to taste like a home-cooked meal to a person starved for the feeling of being filled right tonight. Love will watch us shoot for the stars. And if we miss, some planets will witness this. Love made us see love just a little more clearly. And for those who are blind, they just be out here fucking, thinking that it's loving when really it's a whole bunch of nothing. Peanut gallery behind me. Nothing is better than the pure forms of passion expressed eloquently, whether with conjoined bodies or words formed from a soul who enjoys love making as a time-filled hobby. So let me say this to you, love. You are the pure love I never experienced and the breath I can't stop grasping for. So if you wanted to make love, breathe. Inhale what it means to be bonded and exhale all the negatives that held you down. Now fly, love. It's a cloud up there somewhere. It's a home in the stratosphere whose welcome mat says love can live here. And I've never been here before. But with you, any place where we can make love is home to me. Thank you.
This omelet isn't the only thing that can start your morning off correctly. I thought I needed to give your body's taste buds a break after tasting so much of me last night. I can turn your good mornings into good mornings. Let's play a game and see how many times I can make you come before the sun rises. It only makes sense to provide you with a balanced breakfast only because I knocked you out your axis the night before. It's funny how we can bend people into certain positions. Or I can wring you like a rag and put you in a cup to sip you later. You are my orange juice that I look forward to every morning. And see, you think about your morning routine. When I think about my morning routine, I realize I can try as many products as I want to, but you got that kind of shit that'll make the nigga's beard grow. As a man, you're not supposed to kiss and tell, but it's really hard for me to kiss and tell. My mouth is still full of you. I don't know if it was because the lights were off, but somehow you mistaken my face for a seat. I'm still tongue-tied from all those tongue rides you gave me, how dare you. Watching you climax is like art. How that electricity shakes its groove thing from your top and goes between your thighs. You didn't come because I told you to. You came because my stroke game put a gun to your clit and demanded that you rain on operation. You got that kind of shit that'll make me think that anybody before you was just target practice. You prevent me from starvation. And you can lock me up and throw away the key, because if I was in prison right now, I demand that you spread open your thighs and let me eat you through the steel walls. I still have a piece of your melanin on my lips. And I hope it was just as good for you as it was for me. As a matter of fact, I know it was just as good for you as it was for me. And when your friends ask why your breath smells like a sexy metaphor and a mahogany throne, just tell them that you have a man that makes you feel like poetry after midnight. You got the kind of shit that'll make the moon take a vacation and the sun put in overtime. Can I be your wash rag in the shower? Can I be the cup that your juices drip into and you won't worry about the mess that we may make, because I will lick you and it up in the same breath and be full for the rest of the evening. You got that kind of shit that'll make me think, when I get back to my morning routine, I want to trash everything that I was using before, because you're the only thing that makes me feel like I am flourished with goodness on my face. And it's one thing to wear a nice outfit, but it's better to wear you on my face. So you got that kind of shit that'll make me think that anybody before you was an opportunity, but you are where I'm supposed to be, and that is home. I am not a master of all love, but I've certainly learned to master my own. I learned that in order to feel the love that my heart needs, I first need to get rid of my want for simple affection, because who I am and what I give is not basic. Once I looked in the mirror and appreciated the skin that I am in, my next step was to find a type of love that best suits my todays and not my yesterdays. You see, I don't want that I love you because you love me kind of love. I want that both our hearts are full because you fulfill me kind of love. I want a kiss that feels like heaven's backyard and God is cooking his favorite blessings with his homemade seasoning kind of love. Let's have that true kind of love. That the only lie you see in our relationship is when we align it together and our bodies are fighting under the sheets kind of love. Don't mistake my coolness as my entire identity. I'm just a freak that just so happens to spit metaphors too. I'm gonna give you that hold the door, give her a light smack on the ass kind of love. Of course you can kiss me in public. You see, I want every inch of your lips, but little do they know that you are kissing out the rest of your juices that you didn't get this morning kind of love. You see, I'm not cocky, but I know my cockiness is something that you definitely would appreciate. Let's have that selfless kind of love, that my oxygen is your oxygen kind of love, that don't sleep on who you are, because I think you are a dream kind of love, that kind of love where your past is a past and your future in love was with me kind of love. Don't come to me unless you are ready to be a queen, but this is king kind of love. See, I want that kind of love that tastes like red wine and Love Jones. So, you shouldn't feel like you're misunderstood. Come be with the man who has understanding. Let's have a solid matrimony and rename yourself Misunderstood. You don't have to post me on your feet because you feed me every day kind of love. You don't have to post me on your story because you kiss me with a story every time we lock lips kind of love. I can't wait to be the topic of discussion in the group chat with your friends kind of love. See, sometimes I'm confused on if this is fiction or non-fiction kind of love. It's funny how you can taste like reality, but you digest like a dream kind of love. See, I'm not really worried about, and this is, he messed me up because I was about to go there. You see, I'm not really worried about what other people's timeline is, because every second, minute, and hour doesn't compare to our kind of love. That was a freestyle. But, fuck what people think. I'm not worried about how people want us to be, because our love is truly tailored for us to suit and be uniformed in, because this is my job kind of love. And I just can't wait to have our happily ever after kind of love. I appreciate it.
special, but you got a halo. When it's nights like this, I really wanna be right here.
I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? I quickly give my freedom to be held in your captivity. I'm ready for love, but I don't understand on why you insist on hiding from me. What more can I do? I am purposely activated and have been practicing my femininity more and more, but still, you hide from me. I just want you. I want you in all your most vulnerable parts. I want you to open up to me. Allow me to see you. And I pray you see me too. I want to be seen by you, but you continue to overlook me. Why is that? Am I not worthy of you yet? Or is it that I'm just not ready? But I feel ready. I feel I'm ready to receive and give it all that it could be. Is it that I'm ready and you are the one who in fact is not ready to receive me? Why are you scared? Scared I'll understand? Scared I want to grow and want better for us? That we'll continue to be better together. I want to create this safe space for us. This space we can flourish in together, if you let me. I can't lie. I'm just ready to be loved by you. But who are you? Where is my love coming from? I'm ready to meet my source. I scream out to you and you still can't hear me. Or is it that you're not trying to hear me? I wait for you patiently at that. When is love ready for me? Because love, I'm ready to receive. Tell me what is enough to prove I am ready for love.
Searching for somebody that brings us closer to ourselves, which is such irony. But I guess love is ironic. Opening myself up completely, hoping that I'm not judged once you see what's underneath this performative mask. Pouring so much of myself into you, hoping I'm not a consolation because shit didn't work out with your past. You see, I'm a worrier, and I know that about myself, so sometimes I just gotta ask. Reassurance is my love language, you know, words of AF, and that allows me to speak to your heart the way it wants to be spoken to. You like acts of service, girl, let me run you a bath. You like physical touch, well, I will smack you in the ass. But see, no matter how much I give, no matter how much I make it be known that your heart is being heard, at the end of the day, you can only accept the type of love that you think you deserve. And you didn't know it was love when I knocked on your door, so how could I blame you? I mean, you're so used to it creeping through your window like a subtle innuendo. I mean, lovers, right? Lovers lie. Lovers quarrel. Lovers leave to exist no more. Lovers becoming victims to these shapeshifters of allure. Lovers stuck in a generational system where lovers scream from the mountaintop and then claim to be premature. But you were so sure. I mean, love felt tangible. Now your heart seems uninhabitable. Your love story is a tragedy. I get it. It had to be. All that negative chocolate that you experienced. But baby, you need balance. You need purity, the clarity to love, so you don't have to tread carefully. Let me show you that love is not the enemy. You're partisan of prejudgment and expectations, empty spaces left by unfulfilled promises and draining altercations. But can I feel you? I mean, can I feel you? But can I feel you up? Because ever since I laid eyes on you like a thorn, I've been stuck. But see, you be like, we moving too fast. And I'd be like, girl, what? You see, time is just a social construct. And when I kiss you, I mean, I lose track of time. And your smile is like the best morning horizon. I dived in your rivers, broke your hills with my fingers. I've traced your figure so many times. I could probably build the blueprint to your body. But you see, I want to hold the key to every secret in your closet. I want to love you better than anyone has or ever will. I get so giddy thinking about you underneath this white veil. And my last name sitting so comfortably behind your first. The little crazy babies running amok around our porch. I want to introduce you to love. Because I don't think you've ever met it, but just so unrequited, closed-hearted from the damage, you refuse to see the vision, ignoring the brilliance of love. Out of 7-something billion people in this world, girl, I still fell for you. But see, sometimes you get lost in the craziness of your own karma, and you be like, how many women has he loved like this? How many lies have been spoken from those lips? When will this fantasy of a love ever end? And I'd be like, baby. I'd be like, I will always try. And truthfully, that's one of the most important things you can have somebody do. To be at the present of their subconscious and that subconscious mind, to always be thought of, even when you're not aligned. You know, to put effort towards forever, because sometimes forever just seems soon. Which is why I put effort towards forever, because I truly want forever to be forever with you. A love story. Watch as she opens the blinds. Her and the sun, they flirt a little bit, they vibe, and I get jealous as its light mixes with her skin, and she just transcends into this illuminator figure of honey. You know, I take a couple drops of her in this decaf coffee she loves to drink. I've never really been a fan of this stuff, but I tolerate it over light conversation and some turkey bacon as I reminisce on the dreams I was chasing across her headboard. Thinking about the origami I folded her body into the night before, all the kisses I aligned on her fortress before I banged on her door. You know, licking her clean as if she was a chore, asking her if she belongs to me as if she had a choice. You see, I trace her figure repeatedly in case she ever tries to leave me. I have it stored in my brain for safekeepers. Treating her like my queen because she is my everything, but fucking her like she committed treason. I mean, fucking till we literally can't no more, till we're worn down and out, fatigued, and then we just lay on top of the sheets and let the stars fall on our foreheads. Painting our dreams on the ceilings, connecting our lives like constellations, contemplating if her and I are even supposed to be here in this space and time. She always goes on these random rants about life, and I tell her the same thing every time. Not gonna get no sleep worrying about shit that feels right, stressing over things out of your control. She usually just rolls her eyes, rolls over, and I just trace her figure some more. A love story. Hey, thank you guys. I go by the name of Tyler.
Head's so good, he knows when I miss him. I'm gonna step to the mic. My check. Splendidly orating vibratos of pleasure. I kiss his hips, inscribing songs of Allegra. Each flick of my frenulum opens the door to other worlds, welcoming his dick with manifestations, insatiable desires of tasting him. 2 hands, one on his shaft, one playing the keys on his perineum. As our breath sink, ooh, we slow it down. Each slurp, spit, stroke, and fuck becomes our soundtrack. His veins lay the roadmap to this treasure, never choking, only bringing forward emollients of lust. Let's write out our desires and place them under our crown, so in our thoughts we birth more than just our babies. When his dick jumps, it convinces me that I'm at the right place at the right motherfucking time. Standing between heaven and devouring his soul. Intergalactic love. Let's fuck. Let's fuck. Let's fuck on Jupiter's 79 moons and declare gospel for the universe. When we lock eyes, he slowly starts to drift into the abyss of one. Damn, baby, you eating that to go. 2, 3, fuck. 14 types of orgasms a man can have, and my baby's halfway to 6. I hum a tune while his bones play in minor key. Now to an untrained ear that may sound melancholy, but to me, it's laced with emotional intensity. Tsunamis of explicit epithets placate his mouth, releasing the buildup, almost completing my quest down south. His body convulses, balls disappear as I denote erotic cadences on his tip. La, taking his nut bag. My shot of tequila. Canvassing his phallus for any drops that I miss. As remnants of lust drip down my lips, I pull him in to give me a kiss. Thank y'all. Love, I affirm your name as a prayer. Consecrated expressions transcending ethos of ordinary. An invocation of kinship. Roof to your Boaz, steel ray. You'll never have to beg me to come to bed. I'll rest at your feet. Await your love to favor me. Oshun your Shango. Cool your heat with sweet waters and further your soul into compassion. Honeycomb drips into the power of faithfulness and friendship. Reveling in the obedience of being the sacrifice of the Good Samaritan to your heart. Even when your actions say you want to be left alone, in hopes it brings restoration for another day. I meditate, giggles for fever dreams transcribed into chants of veneration. Mane Padme Hum, sacred Sanskrit syllable jewel, you teach me gratitude. I find strength in our quiet moments of catching seraphic sentiments reflect off your pupils. I could rest there, scriptures of comfortable silence. Psalm 62 verse 1, my confidence be in the Most High, my baby. Big baby, oh baby, I'll kiss your tears before they form riverbeds of grief. Salty premonitions, never wanting to see you hurt. Natasha, your bruises. Calm your anger by interweaving your breaks into my peace. Sacred fur, fireborn, mockingjay, diction of tribute. You claim a brokenness that doesn't startle me. Rootful, here is the place that I love you. Delighting in every shade of you. Green-eyed gluttony, yet I find satiation in being the one that gets to hug your heart from the outside. Romantic rhythms, spiritual covers, amazing grace. You're a covenant that can't be encapsulated by consonants. So I go to spirit reaffirming my concerns and strengths, monolithic intercessions. Not a woman of many fears, yet the anxiety of my intensity latches on at every see you later. Let's hasten into a new era, so my kisses becomes a pathway of love notes to get you through the day. Serotonin send-offs, 206 dopamine dissertations on loving your bones. We go together, magnetic like love stones. Mojo in your tone is my favorite instrument and lullabies me into sleep-laced confessions. Consider this my supplication when you ask if I love you. Thank you.
I never thought I'd be a love poet. This infatuation with another human's existence that's not my seed sounded asinine, crazy, psychotic, and honestly completely out of pocket to give someone all of you without knowing their true intentions or expectations. When I try to write something else, the thought of you is the first thing that my pen etches into paper. Your name is echoed into every stream of my thoughts. How sincere you are, how thoughtful you can be. Whenever I've talked to you, I always wanted to know what your feelings on love at first sight, love at first link, love at first kiss, love at first hug, love at first fuck. Is it another chance at a first love or just lust lingering in our loins? Whatever it is that involves you, fuck it, I'm going. I wish I could pretend these poems are a product of no one. These poems are just love poems with no intention, no direction, no affection, just words. But I'd be a liar. Love poems that are dedicated to someone are often more heartfelt, held gently with care, spoken softly, because a love poem that takes the form of art is best induced when it comes by way of your muse. As a muse, I often speak every love language under the sun to see if you're bilingual. I buy you everything lingual. Either one I'm willing to do, just tell me your truth. She said, I love romance. I don't want nothing nonchalant and chill, do the dash about me. I want to be completely showered in love and romance, love me affectionately, love me passionately. I told her, mamas, sweetheart, you're what a wife should be. You're the embodiment of excitement when I think about falling in love. Your intelligence matched with your delicate makes me want to buy you the universe, so I present you this imaginary ring like Saturn. The words I recite to incite imagery and you're meant to know that this man is in front of you is about you and only you, and I wish all the greatest thing in life happened to you and no one else but you. This feeling is akin to the core and crust of the earth and its delicacy, baby. What I'm saying is, there's layers to this feeling. It's a sentiment of suspicious happiness when my heart flutters at the utter of your whisper. You give me a rush when your name comes across my screen. I cheese like Gouda because you're so good to me. You're just like Swiss cheese and Swiss Army knives. There's so many tools and unique ideas you possess in your artillery to make my heart smile. It ain't enough feta or cheddar in this world that I can lace my pockets with to keep you happy. Because you are a woman of integrity, and to entice you with material things is cute but impossible to keep your attention. I was once told the easiest way to a woman's heart is a recipe, so 1 cup of romance, 2 pounds of compatibility, 5 spoonfuls of joy, sprinkle some respect and top it off with patience, promise, and prosperity. It makes it easy to admit that meeting you changed everything. I kick it in the lounge with the boys, but there's nothing better than lounging around with you. Why go out with friends when we can lay up together? Why you walking in the rain when I can hold your umbrella? Why you smiling so hard? Oh, I get it, because I shot my shot like Beretta and they've connected. Why seek solace in a friendship where we can intertwine in the warmth of each other's arms? A love divine, pristine, gentle, beautiful, immaculate, just simply untouched and innocent in how I feel about you. Mamas, you're what a wife should be. In the earliest onset of your creation, you were God's assignment to show that no matter the circumstances, there's always one that has the mindset that matches what you're looking for. And she's shining, but it's not diamonds. It's her strength and her will, and her womanliness is on autopilot. Now, for my personal preference, it definitely helps that in my eyes, I am the beholder of your aesthetic. You're the finest, a rock hard, no stone left unturned woman. The tone for any conversation to be had with the standard of we don't break pinky promises and we trust each other's words like parents trust on phonics. And our moans and groans must be in designer because you deserve the best. I will give you Birkin back shots, Coach-worthy cunnilingus, and a touch as gentle as a Tiffany's bracelet on your wrist. I won't be too explicit because you're a woman that lives in privacy and primarily your sins ain't to be shared publicly, but no, even though I think you're God sent, I'm gonna have to ask for forgiveness and forgetfulness from him because we probably gonna walk a thin line of holy and hoary when our bodies collaborate and clash, but again, I'm not gonna be too brash. You're gonna know what's up. I could be your flesh, your protector, your provider. If you're my rib, I can be every side drink and accompanying feet to create a whole platter. You're worthy of that treatment because just to be in your presence is a presence. Lord knows you're a calling from God placed in my life to guide me with so much more than simple blessings. My name is Jeremiah, and Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you." Will God allow me to jump to the sky and give you a high five because you've done your big one, putting her on this earth to take your prized possession and graciously place her in my world? I will gratefully covet her. Y'all remember earlier I was talking about cheese. Well, I would grate every layer of doubt and instability, creating a fondue of our past traumas and insecurities, pairing it with the finest wine we digest who we want to be, regurgitate who we are, and seek a perfect sonic symphony of us coexisting. I've been naming our kids since before Instagram had mentions. You know, back when you had to comment on the oldest picture just to get our attention. Okay, cool.
See, I'm learning that love and addiction have some type of connection. At first I'm like, what kind of connection could love and addiction actually have, right? I mean, I guess the loss of love could lead to addiction, and maybe addiction is something to love, but also heartbreak. That's the connection. Heartbreak can lead to addiction, and people can be addicted to heartbreak. He wanna know what I did with the love I had for him. I just say to call my friends, they roll and they pour up. 'Cause when you have a good thing, you'll never let it go. 'Cause love can drown in liquor or suffocating smoke. I woke up with this attitude like whatever, he don't deserve me. I mean, sometimes I think he does, but too many times he's hurt me. And I keep giving him good love, even though I know he ain't worthy. And every time he's done with me, I still end up feeling dirty. See, he don't even have the courtesy to pull up to the curb for me. I'm staring at Bozo the Clown, searching for my Hercules uncertainties. burn like 3rd degrees, and it's absurd to see the toxic reaction in our interaction. He burns like mercury, but I'm titanium. Like pinks and deep reds when I'm painting him. It's like I have a reverse image of who he is stuck in my cranium. So when I think I'm looking at love, it ain't him. I can strangle him. Every time he takes me high and leaves me dangling, I can't pretend like everything is okay, like it's all good. Cause that would be fairy tales, fallacies, and falsehoods, and I can't lie. I done shed so many tears, I can't cry. Smoking ganja to numb the pain. It ain't a moment when I ain't high, now I done packed your stuff. Okay, it's at the door. So when you walk out of here, don't come back no more. I'm tired of back and forth. Forget love, forget black men. I'ma get me a Magnum more and get love and money for the time that you hassled me for. See, it's moments like this that make me grateful that little April didn't make it. Cause if I had to see your face in hers, I probably couldn't take it. When I had that miscarriage, I went ape shit. But I'd rather her be in heaven than have a father that ain't shit. He wanna know what I did with the love I had for him. I just say I call my friends, they roll and they pour. Cause when you have a good thing, you'll never let it go. Cause love can drive you liquor. Damn. I drank the whole bottle, so now I'm drunk as hell. Texting my new boo like I'm that type of female. I'm just lonesome and I just want some real love from anywhere. I don't care where it comes from, cause I deserve love. At least I thought I did. I gave that man my heart. I wonder what he bought with it or who he let borrow it, though he's already tarnished it. I dare not hang my head in shame and wallow in the sorrow's pit. See, I'ma stand up. I'm a woman, but I'm a man up, and I'ma work harder than ever till victory lifts my hands up, see? It's all good. I had to go through it, I guess. I had to see the worst in order to understand what's best. Understand that I'm blessed and no man could conquer me. Truth be told, a man should only seek to honor me. Should be trying to conquer the board of my heart like Monopoly. The man I've been dealing with barely got time for me. But love is unconditional. It's magical, it's majestic, it's mystical. So to all my Cinderellas, make him get the shoe that fits for you. Right. Right.
Love, a word that comes and goes, but few people really know what it means to really love. I'm so glad your love will stay, 'cause I love you, and you showed me, Jesus, what it really means to love. So many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you'll look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change, love. So many people use your name in vain, love. Those who have faith in you sometimes go astray,
You know, if loving you was a crime, then I'm a snitch. I'm gonna go yell it off mountains and sing it off cliffs, knowing I've been hurt before. Cupid shot me. But I stitched my heart together so you could love a healing hand. Now I'm the new sexy, even in bandages, cast me as your leading man, and I'll show you the kind of love Romeo killed for, Juliet sacrificed for. But the only tragedy here is that we haven't met yet. But you can have it all, even if it costs me my life. I'll sell out Jesus for you. Call me Judas. Go gaga for you. What better way to show you I love you than to betray love for my love of you? That's how much I love you. And I can feel your shame thinking you haven't been loved enough. So I'll play double. I'll be a double agent, both blindly in love, but able to spy with eyes that our souls, they're a match. It's no mystery that our pillowcase's secrets undercover and mistaken for losers when we actually love is a love. It's not embarrassing. I'm deranged enough to kill a brother for you. Tell Cain I was able to commit larger envy. I would even scar my greatest enemy, the inner me. I don't move out, so girl, you got my heart stamping. I tell myself I shouldn't love you like I do. But I don't listen. You got me high, like I'm setting the mood in the stove top of my kitchen. I'm cooking and serving you in my finest rags, cause I'm Uncle Tom, and you're my dime bag with a sprinkle of white girl atop this melting pot of women. I must question your patriotism. Do you understand that America hates me? So I'll be a traitor as Benedict Arnold against lust. In this revolution, I'm distributing executions like a Nat Turner, invoking insurrection to kill masses. Loving you will be my only retribution. And destroying this institution we mistake as love disillusion. I'm probably crazy. Yeah, I'm probably crazy. But I'm not faint-hearted. Beat me into a coma just so I can sleep on you. Because a love like this only exists in my dreams, while you remain absent from my reality, but in actuality, I oversleep, betraying my livelihood for you. And if that doesn't work, I'll steal the night and lose sleep for love. I'll cheat for love. I'll lie for love. Judge me. Put me on trial and I'll plead guilty. Lock me away and call me insane because I will love like this 1,000 times over. Wouldn't you? If you knew a love like this existed just for you. Because everybody wants to be loved like this, right? So why can't we love ourselves like this?
I'm so fucking happy you're around.